Hello everyone, welcome to more Metal Gear Solid 4. Tonight we're going to start up the final act, and now normally I have people vote on what face camo they want me to wear, but as this is the final act, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it tonight, but since it is the final act, I don't really want to wear face camo just because it kind of takes away from the general feeling of the game. And I don't know. While I'm still gonna be doing some shenanigans, I'm sure. I think it would be. I think it's better to just stick to Snake's actual face for this particular one. Anyway, as it says, Act 4 end. So I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna watch some cutscenes.
Haven is headed southward through the Pacific at a speed of 33 knots. The Missouri's falling behind at a rate of about 2 nautical miles every hour.
Can't this thing go any faster?
I'm afraid not. This is as fast as she'll go. Liquid's target is JD, a U.S. military satellite disguised as orbital debris. Oh. Haven will have to surface in order to use the railgun.
If we can figure out JD's orbit,
There.
we should be able to predict where Haven's gonna surface.
JD is in a synchronous elliptical orbit, so its next perigee should be in,
Got it! 15 hours, 6 minutes, and 12 seconds.
right. In 15 hours, it's going to be over the Bering Sea, 494 nautical miles from the Bering Strait. Haven knows it too. They'll be holding position in that area.
Do they really have to get that close to launch?
The nukes fired by Rex's railgun have a damage radius of approximately 300 meters. The target is a moving satellite that's traveling at 10 kilometers per second. To get the precision they need, they have to get as close as they possibly can.
Liquid won't launch his nuke until JD is at perigee. The Missouri can use that time to catch up.
Will we make it?
Once Haven stops moving, it'll take us an hour to close the gap. After that, the Missouri needs to strike before Haven's launch preparations are complete. This ship was stripped of most of its equipment, and she's got no electronic warfare capabilities of any kind. No radar, no high-tech weaponry. We'll have to rely on our own eyes to track the enemy. From the looks of it, Haven is going to use a railgun mounted on the bridge to destroy JD. You'll need to open the cover to launch the nuke. That's our one and only chance to get inside.
Inside? Why can't we attack it from here?
It wouldn't do any good. As long as Liquid has control of the system, physically destroying GW would still leave supreme authority in his hands. Sons of the Patriots.
Yes, Dr. Emmerich is right. That's why we need to destroy GW from the inside, before attacking Haven itself.
Liquid's very own Death Star.
All right, everybody, here's the plan. We know Haven will have to surface in order to fire the railgun. When it does, the Missouri will see it. We'll make a quick approach and deliver a strike team. Our goal is twofold. Prevent that nuke from launching, and wipe out GW's programming. The enemy relies entirely on electronic means of threat detection, so they won't be able to see the Missouri until they surface.
Akiba!
We'll launch the strike team from catapults at the exact moment Haven's armored cover opens. They'll then penetrate GW's physical server room and infect it with a worm cluster.
But what if they shut down GW before we get in there?
Liquid is already entrenched within the Patriots network. He needs to stay there, or destroying JD won't serve him any purpose. They can't afford to have GW shut down.
And let's not forget, Liquid will throw everything he's got at stopping the strike team.
Exactly. The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
That's right. And at that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate any living person within range.
A giant microwave oven. You'd have to have a death wish to go in there. Sounds like the perfect job for me.
Snake, this isn't the time for your stupid jokes.
Outside the corridor, Liquid soldiers will be out in full force. Inside, there'll be unmanned weapons waiting for us.
Where are you getting all this information? You really think there's a way to destroy GW?
Yes, I do. She left us something that'll point us in the right direction.
Naomi helped with the preparations to stop Haven's launch.
Naomi?
All of our internal data on Haven came from her. The reason she got on the Nomad with us in the first place was to get close to me. But she ended up turning to Sunny instead.
What do you mean?
She left her plan in Sunny's hands.
This entire operation is based on the data she left us.
Whose side was she on, anyway?
We'll never know exactly what her true intentions were. But one thing's for sure. She was determined to stop Liquid.
Promise me you'll carry on. Or will.
Come on, guys. Somebody say something positive. Anything.
Attention! Listen up. A wise man once wrote, "The tongues of dying men enforce attention like deep harmony. Where words are spent, they are seldom spent in vain." Any other questions? Yes, Snake?
Anybody got a smoke?
Snake.
So this program, you're saying Sunny wrote it?
Actually, only about a third of it is her work. Naomi was working on a program to destroy GW, but she couldn't quite finish it, so she handed it over to Sunny. Sunny went fishing in my library to see if there was any source code she could use to complete it. Eventually, she found some. It was Emma's worm cluster. She took my sister's code and worked it into Naomi's program. I didn't have time to look over every single line of code, What I did see reminded me of Emma. It was like she left traces of herself behind in the structure. But this worm cluster that Sonny created, it's even better than Emma's. Sonny's worm destroys the AI's intellect by triggering apoptosis in the cells. Once uploaded into GW, it should do some real damage. Snake, you ever think about quitting?
Why? It's not like I've got my health to worry about.
You try to kill yourself. So, you're dead set on going to Haven yourself. Why don't we get somebody else to go? There's no need for you to do it.
I still have things left to do. Besides smoke. Otacon, why don't you jump off the ship with me?
I don't think so. I've still got things to do myself. And I don't even smoke.
Yep, this is how I build up so many save files. I'd forgotten that I equipped him with the blue harness. He looks more like Snake when he's in blue like that. Kind of glad, kind of glad I did that.
Captain, enemy vessel at 300 meters and still rising.
And the engines.
No problems to report.
Prepare to go full speed ahead, and get the strike team ready for immediate launch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How long until it surfaces?
About 20 minutes.
Right on schedule. When she surfaces and opens up her armor, we'll move in as planned.
Aye, Captain. Captain,
Yes?
this is my first real engagement.
I see. Your point?
At first, getting assigned to this ship was a big letdown for me. But the inaction was kind of a relief, too. Captain, I'm scared.
It's okay. I'm scared too. This is also my first time. But I'm not going to let it get to me, because I'm more scared of what'll happen if I run away. Nobody is going to die on my watch. This ship is going back to Hawaii in one piece. That, I promise.
Right. Thank you.
He'll live, but he's in no shape to fight. Best to let him rest.
Right.
Without the system to protect them, everybody's losing their nerve. They say SOP's after effects are so bad that a lot of soldiers are deserting.
The only people I have left to rely on are Marilyn, him.
Kind of an unknown quantity, isn't he?
I hooked him up with a 9ID M82. Fancy meeting you here.
What are you doing here?
I laundered these guys' IDs, then issued them new naked weapons, including that catapult you're gonna be riding. Business has been slow ever since Liquid got his hands on the system. His extra orders stopped coming in. Now that all the weapons all over the world are locked, the only ones still looking to fight would be you and yours. They tell me it's not economical to replace all that useless equipment on the battlefield with my stuff. So I made an extra special trip out here, just for you.
Driven, do you even have the slightest idea what's going on here?
Of course I do. See, when it comes down to it, the world's like this soda here. Once the bubbles are gone, I ain't got no use for it. It's worth nothing. I'm on the side of whoever needs me the most. You dig? If you need anything, just say the word. I'm setting up shop here for a spell. Enjoy it. Could be your last.
It is. I'm all out. All right.
Looks like that last smoke will have to wait after all. Later.
Hey, here.
Oh, thanks.
You're over there. There.
Snake, can you hear me? Liquid's warship, Outer Haven, is a modified version of an Arsenal gear model stolen from the Patriots. Inside, it's crawling with Irving and other unmanned weapons. According to Naomi's data, Haven is crewed by a battalion of enhanced soldiers, each called from the best the PMCs have to offer. If Liquid succeeds in destroying JD and gaining control of the Patriot system, he'll make Haven his flagship, and his PMCs will spread like wildfire across the globe. And then, mankind's armed subjugation will begin.
Captain, Haven sighted.
Prepare to fire, main gun!
Liquid from enslaving the planet. Meryl, can you hear me? It's time. Time to do your duty. Remember, no matter what happens, I'll be with you till the very end. You are my pride and joy.
Railgun is exposed.
There it is. A naked nuke.
Let's finish it, Snake. Let this be our last battle. If we're responsible for Liquid's sins, then the onus is ours to bear.
Right.
Enemy moving to intercept!
Maintain full speed!
Failure will spell doom for the human race. You've got to stop them from using that railgun. Then annihilate GW.
Target hit! Light damage!
The enemy is returning fire!
All hands, prepare for impact! Brace yourselves! Now!
That could have gone better. So, Outer Haven. Just the three of us, or I guess just the two of us, in here. And it is crawling with Irving and other, just all kinds of defenses.
Where are you?
Sorry, it's my ankle.
Can you walk?
I think so. Ah!
Are you okay?
Hurts a hell of a lot more without SOP.
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it? What about Occupy?
He fell into the ocean. Snake, I'll catch up soon. You go ahead.
They're gone.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Snake, can you hear me? GW is toward the ship's stern. Hurry!
Okay. Frogs rapidly closing in on our position.
Good job, Snake. You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break through their defenses and find GW's server room.
So, we've got to get through the defenses into GW's server, as you said. But we've got ninjas chasing us the whole as we go through this base, or trying to find us, I suppose. I'm a little afraid one of those ninjas is going to jump up here. Did they ever explain why all the frogs are female? I don't know. Oh, but we do have everything half off in Drebin's shop. So we can just buy mostly what we want. Still not nearly enough for the Tanegashima. But all these other things are really cheap. That said, I wonder if, this says it's for special ops. Kind of makes me wonder if it can have a silencer. That would be kind of awesome. I've never actually looked at that gun before. But yeah, I need to kind of work at my loadout here, because I'm built for combat right now. And let's see. No silencer. But wow, it can have all kinds of stuff. I don't know what makes it for special ops, but man, you can really deck this thing out. But anyway, the M4 can have suppressor. Oops. And then I probably need to get Mark II pistol, Railgun would be interesting here, but probably not a great idea. Stun knife would probably be better, and special, not necessarily stealth. That's a good point. That's true. I don't have any chaff grenades. Might as well change that to stun grenades. And I'm not worried about killing people, as I've mentioned before, but I like to have a lot of non-lethal weapons available. Emotion mag, I haven't shown what it does yet. I'm not sure I'll get a chance here. What emotion mag does, and I'll show myself placing it at least, is you can put it on the ground, and it has an emotion associated with each page. You can flip through the pages, and whoever reads it will feel an extreme version of whatever that emotion is, and will go into some kind of crazed frenzy related to it. I put that there, but it probably won't ever actually do anything. I'm wondering if I can climb any of these. Doesn't really look like it. Maybe this pipe? No. Where are those ninjas? Not here. I don't know if they patrol this area, but they don't seem to be coming this way. I'm constantly at caution mode, though, which makes it pretty dangerous. And there are some people right there, just right there. Yeah, if I had dropped down, probably would have been spotted by that person, that ninja there. Oh, what? There's another one.
It's the enemy!
I kind of missed. I was trying to land on her, but didn't work out. I don't think anyone else knows I'm here, so I don't think she could send out any kind of message to anybody. But this person's clearly behaving like she knows where I am, so oh, I didn't expect her to just turn around like that. I'm trying to hide, but it's not working. Let's see, what items do I have? I have the box. Let's try the box. Oh, no, that person saw me put on the box, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Didn't realize she was there. Have one ration. What? Get off the ladder, Snake. This is part of an escape plan. You gotta move quickly. It didn't work. Oh boy. This isn't working so well. What's she shooting at? Oh. Oh, no. Snake. Yeah, I have no idea how to sneak around this area. I've never actually been successful at sneaking through this part. After a while, I just gave up. There's no way the railgun would be useful here. Well, actually, considering that noise we're hearing just now, the railgun actually would be useful here. So the smoke grenade has never actually been useful. I've been trying to use it, but unfortunately. I can't use the railgun while I'm lying down, though. I really want to disappear so I can kind of, you know, hide out and then sneak my way through. But they're having no trouble seeing me. I guess they can see me from here. It doesn't seem like they should be able to, but I guess they can. Okay, let's try this again.
Snake, what happened? Snake?
Octo camo? I had octo camo on. It was doing nothing. Yeah, it was doing something. It was increasing my my camo index. If I were to put on the face mask, I could probably escape that way. But for the time being, that was not going to work.
Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break through their defenses and find GW's server room.
Hoping to sneak by these people this time. It's kind of crazy because crap. I couldn't get a headshot. I was trying, but didn't work out. So, AK time. Oh wow. I did not expect there to be that many of them in one place. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna need a grenade or something. Oh, crap. This is the stealthiest game, guys. Uh-oh.
Snake, use that.
Oh, I have noodles. Man. And I have regain. So, I should be fine. But yeah, that's what the railgun is for. To lead this guy here. That door is probably the door I have to use to get in. Thing is, using that door is hard because I have to open it like the doors in Metal Gear Solid 2. You have to turn the valve in order to open the door. Which means I have to fight my way through these guys in order to do it. And it keeps doing that whenever you get shot. Oh. I think I might have to hide, actually, in order to get through this section, because I think these guys are endless. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to hide. I must have done it at some point. I almost lost him. And then I ran right in front of him for some reason. There we go. So, somehow or another, I need to get to that door. I'm not sure who saw me, or how. Dang it. Break out the barrel and roll down the main walkway. Well, that's an idea. Oh, to reload. I keep forgetting to reload this gun. Only have noodles left. Not sure who hit me. really seeing me right now? I mean, like, I understand that they would know where I am, but they... Wait, what? Yeah, I know you only need one shot, but the effect is quicker if you take your time with it. I mean, if you keep using more shots, the effect is much quicker. Also, if you get a headshot, it'll be instantaneous. I'm not exactly sure why this... Okay, I don't know why moving 2 feet helped, but it did, apparently. Oh, crud. Okay, that works. She's totally gonna see me. She's looking up right now, but... Oh, okay. That works. It shouldn't have, but it worked. Oops. I cannot tell who is seeing me. That person is seeing me.
Come in, Snake! What happened? Snake? Snake!
Welp. Yep, this section is really hard. I have no idea how you're supposed to do this section. I've never been able to sneak through it.
Good job, Snake. You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break through their defenses and find GW's server room.
Just gotta wait. They'll pass by eventually. I'm gonna try climbing across here again, but this time have them not see me do it, hopefully. And there's no other way to go climbing. So I pretty much have to drop. but I'm afraid that person's about to turn around. Yeah. If I could get over to that walkway, that would be nice. Almost looks like there's a way. Maybe if I could have climbed on top of that thing instead of dropping down? Yeah, that probably would have done it. Oh, trank her. Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot I could trank while hanging. It's just something that... Actually, no, I don't think you can do that in this game. That was only in 3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can't use your guns while hanging. Uh-oh. Crap. Crap. She's gonna be looking right at me. I don't know what to do. It's too late. I think I may have to just cut my losses at this point. I may have to just say, oh, well, I'm gonna get caught here. There's not really anything I can do about it. Because, I really don't think... I think I should have placed a trap or something, but it's too late now. No! Ration, that would be good. Oh, hi. Didn't know you were there. What if I can just keep doing this? Oh no, they're coming up behind me. Oh crap. Just knock everyone out in the same spot. Every single guard. I mean, they can't have an unlimited number of them when you knock them out, right? Because they'd have to keep the models there, right? Pretty sure. Ah. Where'd she go? Ah, there she went. Not far. Is the answer? Get exposed here. Only 55% camo. Kind of exposed here too. Not exactly sure who's seeing me right now, or if anybody is. There are people shooting at me. They're not hitting me or anything, but seem to know where I am. Oh, okay, I just hit the wall in front of me. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there, giant machine. You were kind of covered in smoke. There we go. Now my stamina is great. That's the first time I've used that syringe, actually. I didn't even know that it made your stamina bar flash like that. Or I had forgotten. Ah, they separated. Darn. Oh no, I could have taken out two with one shot. They went back together again. What? How did that grenade not affect her? Oh, oh darn, I can't see anything. I may have to buy more railgun bullets. There we go. 5 clips. That's gonna be more than enough. Hopefully. Yeah, she knows where I am. Okay, now I need to look for those people. Oh no. %90 camouflage. They'd have to be standing on me to see me now. Pretty much. This is why the face camo is really useful. And I just haven't been using it because I didn't really need it until now. Solid Eye? Yeah, Solid Eye would be useful for sneaking through this part. Could play some music, I guess. Music's pretty good here, but it would help recover stamina faster if I listen to music. So, threat detector says somebody over there. Nobody over here. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the only way I've ever been able to sneak through this particular section of this particular sneaking section. Is by doing this. Feels like cheating. Because look at how high my camo index is. 99% right now. They can't see me at all. There we go. Everything's kind of the same color here too, so you pretty much always have good camo index. I don't know what caused caution mode just now. I'm looking for that person who always catches me. I don't see them. But yeah, the face camo is so useful that in the multiplayer, where you can play as Snake, the face camo is actually an item that you have to equip, so you can't have the Solid Eye at the same time, I think. Actually, no, you can. That's right. You don't have to equip it. You just can turn it on and off. I don't know why you would turn it off, though. It's on by default. Yeah, kind of hard to head over there right now. I might be able to do something sneaky with, I don't know, magazines? No. Stun grenades? No. Knock them out with their own gun magazines, yeah. No. Doing the worm. Gonna win it with the worm. Why didn't that work? I'm really confused why that didn't work. Wow, I lost them almost immediately. But really, why didn't it work? I was supposed to hold her up. Can't get in here. I'm not sure why I'm waiting around for the caution to go away. There's not really any point. What is this? What is this camo?
The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves. Did you say microwaves? If that freaks the waves will start to evaporate.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
Oh no, I wanted to change my camo. Oops. Oh well. I'd say this is a pretty good way to enter this. Okay, good. I was wrong. I thought that it was going to start up a cutscene. I really don't want to have this on for any cutscenes. But man, the camo is pretty great. Fence camo is what it's called. I already have a fence camo. But this is another fence camo. But yeah, the earlier fence camo we got was this. And there was also this. Just going through our camouflage. Maybe we want to sneak through this as a pink grill. Or wood. Might want to be wooden. Yeah, I like this camo better. Looks kind of Spider-Man, I guess. Not really. I don't know. But anyway. I don't understand why you're holding the gun that way, Snake.
Take out the enemy before.
Ah. Wow. I've lost most of my health now. This place has all kinds of destructible things in the environment. Or at least it has lots of glass. I don't actually know if the computers can be destroyed or the monitors. I hope so. Yeah, the AK is actually really useful for combat situations for two reasons. Number one, because it's wildly inaccurate, which means you can just kind of spray bullets over there and sometimes they'll hit the person's head, even if you weren't aiming at it. Which is really the only place it's very easy to kill them from. The other is that if it does hit them on the body, it does more damage than most other weapons. Most other automatic weapons. So, the AK is actually pretty good for spraying bullets at people. Maybe not as good as the machine gun, but its bullets are less expensive. And it doesn't expend as many. But, then again, this is toward the end of the game. So it's not like it particularly matters. Plus, we could get a discount today. Oh, for this. Okay, not that useful at that distance. There we go. Headshots are really the only thing that count at that distance. Looks like they take more than one headshot from this gun. Probably because they're wearing helmets. Helmets. Which makes me think maybe I should be using a sniper rifle. Something with more piercing. That didn't look natural. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the grenade launcher. I can make white phosphorus grenades. Nah, just regular grenades are better. Oh, use semi-auto? Okay, okay, that's full. It should be semi-auto now. Okay. Switched it back because I realized people were getting close. And for versatility's sake, I prefer to have it fully automatic. Oh, there's another one. Someone over there. Yeah. I was hoping to get lucky with that one. Go. There.
Snake. Snake. Run!
I know your wavelength. It brings back memories.
It can't be.
Johnny!
Meryl!
Wait! Akiba!
It has been a long time, Snake.
You psycho mantis.
No, that was another me. Can you hear the screams? They cry for battle. Let me hear you scream! Howl! Roar! From the very depths of your soul! What's this? I see.
So, yep, a little bit of a reference here, just a little bit. Wait a minute, now Snake has some kind of strings coming from him. Can't seem to aim at Screaming Mantis. So, clearly, the answer must be, you know, actually, let's call Otacon, see what he says.
Snake, this beast, Screaming Mantis, is a puppeteer. She manipulates others into doing the fighting for her.
Control seems to kick in when you get hit by that creepy ghost thing.
Be careful you don't get jerked around too, okay? That beast is the only thing standing between you and the server room. You've got to take her out!
Snake, this is Mantis we're talking about.
The fight on Shadow Moses?
That's right. Back then, we defeated him by using multiple controller ports to counteract his mind-reading powers. Snake, try using the same tactic again. Plug the controller into controller port 2.
It's not gonna work, Roy.
Huh?
Do you see any controller ports here? Deceiving Mantis is going to take more than simply pushing the PS button to switch controller numbers.
But then, that means...
It's impossible. Sorry.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, so much for the controller. But that beast has another weak spot. Do you remember what it is?
Weak spot? You mean the bust modeled on Mantis's true face? The one with all the leather bands wrapped around it?
That's the one. Mantis always hated seeing his birth face. Attack that bust and break off the leather seal.
Colonel, I can't do that.
Sure you can. Seeing his true face is sure to break Mantis's concentration.
There's no bust. What? There is no bust here to attack.
You're kidding.
Snake, remember how Psycho Mantis controlled Meryl using telepathy? Well, I'm thinking this thing does it by manipulating the nanomachines inside a target's body, forcing them to secrete opioids and sending them into hypoesthesia. In other words, she puts them into a sleepwalking state and controls their muscle systems directly.
What is that ghost-looking thing, anyway?
My guess? A hologram, meant to intimidate people. Having some freaky thing like that suddenly pop up in front of you is enough to make anybody jump.
Like how Special Forces dress all in black when they go on a raid.
The control signals for the nanomachines must be embedded in the laser used to create the hologram. That's probably why Mantis can't control you unless you touch it.
But she's controlling dead guys, too. What about that?
Same concept. Didn't you ever do that experiment in high school where you attach electrodes to a dead frog's leg to make it twitch? The nanomachines are capable of storing an electric charge. It's entirely possible that Mantis is using that electricity to make muscles contract. If she really is controlling people through their nanomachines, you know a way to counter that, right? Give it a try.
The women of the B&B Corps. One laughed, one raged, and one cried. And now the final beast who won't stop screaming. Her wailing may be the product of some unendurable fear that's gnawing away inside of her. I can't even imagine what kind of trauma would cause a person to scream like that.
Alright, so... what am I gonna do here? Well, they did come up with the plan and said that it wouldn't work, switching to controller port 2. But how could she possibly know that that wouldn't do it? You know, in theory it should work. No, nothing is happening. Let's try with it unpaused.
Otacon, what's going on? I can't move.
You can't move? What the heck did you... Oh, Snake. Did you set the controller number to something other than 1? Let me guess. You thought back to your battle with Psycho Mantis and figured the same tactic would actually work again, right?
Well, I...
Nice try, Snake. But this time the controller number has to be 1, or else you can't control your actions.
What the hell? Whose dumb idea was that?
Don't look at me! I'm sorry, but it's simply not going to work this time around.
Fine.
Well, fine. Yeah, it was worth a try. But I can't aim at Screaming Mantis unless I get rid of her control of me. So, you know, same tactic as last time, we needed to do something that had to do with nanomachines. Just use that. Don't need the box right now. Don't think that will help me very much. I am going to need this regain. For this? The Sorrow. The Sorrow is the doll she uses to control the dead. And Psycho Mantis is the doll she uses to control the living. So, since she's attacking me, I just need to attract... I can't attack the, I can't just attack the Psycho Mantis doll, and she'll be like, "Go! Oops! Stop hugging me." Oh, dang. I don't know if she got me with that. I think so. Okay, barely escaped it. Wait, this already happened, right? Oh, no, not this. Ha! Tried to defend that doll with a dead body, but it didn't really work. Knew what I was doing. Oh, dang. So I'm kind of curious what they say about this now.
It looks like conventional weapon attacks won't even scratch Mantis.
Really? I hadn't noticed. Any ideas?
Sorry, nothing I can think of right now. There must be some way, though.
Snake, don't forget to keep tabs on your psych level. If it starts to dip, try to get it back up as soon as possible.
That's right, I haven't actually done any damage to Screaming Mantis this time. Oh no! Not exactly sure what good that does, or though. To tell you the truth, I'd completely forgotten that I can't damage her normally. Now I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do, but maybe I'll figure it out eventually. I think it'll work out. Normal weapons won't damage her. Got those dolls that control people. Control people through nanomachines. If I had a chaff grenade, might help something, but Does it let you use syringes on Meryl if you CQC her? I don't know. Can you CQC her when she's being controlled? I don't know. Ow. His knives do a lot of damage. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Alright. Can't knock her out. That did nothing. Yeah, I had completely forgotten about this. Maybe. Try hitting the dolls more? Alright. It does seem like she's really protecting those dolls. Really scary. She obscures them with that body and actually protects that one with Meryl. That was a bad choice on your part. Ow. Dang. Knives do so much damage. Need something without a scope, I think. No, not the PKM. Let's change out the PKM for something, something short range, I guess. Desert Eagle, yes. let's start damaging.
Her victims. Snake,
There we go.
Go grab that puppet.
Yep. We now have her puppet. Kind of feel like we took out the wrong one first. Unless we can control her with it. That would be pretty cool, but I don't think so. Aha! Apparently you can.
Get out of my body. Forgive me. Set me free!
So we're doing this. So we're doing this again. Had to move my microphone there. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I want to wait it out. I don't know. The whole soundscape thing is really interesting. So I'm thinking I might mute my mic again, like I did last time.
I'm scared. Scared of the screams.
Better get back. Okay, so yeah, we still got the camera we can use, and it still does the same thing. Let's do some rule of thirds, you know, and we did that last time. I'm a little curious. Well, no, let's put on some music. Same music as last time. I've forgotten. Ah, here it is. You can't actually use CQC at all when you have the railgun equipped. You know what? I don't think that was the right song. No, it's this one. There we go. Oh. Yep. Oh, hello. I'm just curious if this can kill her in one shot, to be honest. Well, I completely missed, so there's that. Very nearly. Very, very nearly one shot. Well, darn.
So, you bested the last beast. That doll you just picked up lets you manipulate anybody who's got nanomachines in them. Sounds like something the devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country racked by never-ending civil wars. Her village was attacked by enemy forces and burned to the ground. This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement of this one building. It was full of corpses that had been dumped there. Almost all of them had been tortured to death. She was petrified with fear. And then, she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber. Somebody'd locked the door, and she was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food. Being trapped in that kind of place, half crazy from hunger, did a serious number on her mind. Did you know female mantises eat their mates? The screams went on day and night. She covered her ears, but it didn't help. And then, she was saved by a little black mantis that taught her how to block out the screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, Snake, that when she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses. But only the male ones. She didn't realize who was doing it. In her mind, it was a female mantis devouring her mates. It was like one big twisted waking dream. There was no mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming, to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
The last of them beasts.
You got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while. Now get going. GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.
Snake. Where's Johnny? They're here. Go on without me. This time, I'll protect you. Go. Destroy DW while there's still time. While I'm still alive.
Meryl.
Snake, the corridor ahead is full of microwaves.
Yeah. No way I'm getting through there uncooked. I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
This time, We'll meet again on the other side. Go! Hurry! Go!
Oh, that music. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, man. And with that... Oh, man, actually, you know what? I wanna see if I can get it to work this time. Nope. Nope, she's still not doing it. Kinda what I thought. But anyway... I can't believe that just happened. But anyway, it has been apparently 2 hours. I was not paying attention to the clock. But we're so close to the end of the game. I think we have about an hour left. I don't really want to save it until next time. If you guys can stick with me another hour, I think I'm going to take a very short break. And I'm going to be back with more of this in maybe about 10 minutes. And we'll finish the game. So, and then an hour of cutscenes after that. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, yeah, let's do it anyway. So what I'm thinking is, I'll play music on the thing while we wait this time. So that'll be it for this video. It's 2 hour long video. Oops. But oh well. I'll just end it. I'll just end it here, and then we'll continue in about 10 minutes, maybe less.